Hi everybody, so welcome to another video about my Lighter Life journey. It's Friday and I'm coming to the end of my second week on plan, and I just wanted to sort of check in with you and share with you a few things really, because again I explained to you that I wanted to be really honest and open with everybody on these videos. So, you know, I'm giving you a real good overview of the plan. If you're thinking of starting Lighter Life, or you are already on Lighter Life and you just want to reach out to people to see whether or not we're all going through the same kind of things. So anyway, I'll stop rambling. So the reason I've come on today is I have stuck to my plan 100% this week, but on Wednesday I started my period. I'm in perimenopause. My periods are literally all over the place, and they're incredibly painful, and it's a real shitty time, quite frankly. So this has really been tricky for me, sticking to the plan during this particular time. So sort of from Wednesday night, and we're on Friday, we're Friday lunchtime now. I have stuck to it though. I haven't deviated, I haven't cheated whatsoever. Probably not drunk as much water as I probably should, but I've still been doing at least 2 litres. But I've been feeling crap, really lethargic, really tired. I don't believe this is anything to do with the diet. This is actually what I would normally be feeling like around this time of the month during a period. And I guess what I've usually done in the past is sort of, you know, try to make myself feel better through food and through eating comfort types of food. And I have been finding myself really craving that. So it's taken huge amounts of willpower to stay away from all of that sort of stuff, and I haven't done it and I won't do it. But I just wanted to share with you that I just feel so crappy, I suppose, and this is going to be a real trigger for me. So I do need to really dig deep and figure out how am I going to get around that, because I do know when it's coming. I know what I need a lot of rest around this time. So it's a case of trying to plan your life around these things, which is crazy, right? Because particularly as women, should we having to deal with this amount of pain and all the rest of it? But that's another chat for another time, I think. But in terms of how this is affecting my diet, I did have a sneaky step on the scales. So my weigh-in day is not till a Monday, but I'm kind of preempting this because I just feel really bloated and sluggish, and I haven't felt like that on this diet so far. So this is certainly the period, but the weights, the scales this morning have shown that I've gained weight. I've gained a pound. I mean, I will do a proper weigh-in on Monday, and I'll keep you updated with that. But that was a silly thing to do, really, because it's made me feel quite, you know, what have I been working really hard for this week if it's not really showing on the scales? And I think these feelings are all pretty valid and normal as well. And actually, you know, there was a part of me that was trying to justify in my mind why this would be a good time to come off plan for the weekend, have something nice to eat, have a drink, because just write it off. It's my period. I wasn't going to lose any weight this week. And then I had a word with myself and thought, well, you know what? No. I shouldn't have stepped on the scales before the weekly weigh-in, so I do need to work on that. I also need to be realistic in that I had a £6 loss the week before, so I wasn't going to lose as much this week. And whilst I've stuck to plan 100%, the weight will come off. This process works, and there is a little bit of trusting in the process with this. So, I mean, I will come on again on Monday and I will update you on my weight loss, but I just wanted to share this little blip with you. I guess partly to keep me accountable, but there will be some of you watching this out there who have been through similar kind of situations. And I'm quite proud of myself. I've almost stopped myself in in my tracks, in that thought pattern that was building towards me coming off plan, me deviating just for one day. It's only one thing. But we all know, don't we, that that one thing leads to another thing and another thing and another thing. And before you know it, you've undone all of the good work that you've done. And I certainly don't want to do that. I have a goal. And that goal is way more important to me than having that thing that I might want right now to eat to make me feel better now. That instant gratification. And how, as a society, we are obsessed with instant gratification. And so this is sometimes where we fail on diets. And I think the first step is awareness. And once we make ourselves aware of those patterns of behaviour, we can do something about them. Interesting, because I am a coach, I think I've mentioned, and I actually run a goal getter program for clients, which is all about accountability to goals. And, you know, and I'm sort of living that too by keeping myself accountable to this particular goal, because, you know, I am a coach, but I do still have goals, right? And, you know, we have been talking about the things and the blocks and the obstacles that can get in our way. And it is all our own thoughts. We get in our own way. And I was very nearly doing the same, yeah? So you have to kind of pull that back and remember why you're doing it, remember the goal, and is the action that you're thinking of taking going to get you further away from goal or further towards goal? And that's the choice. And we all have free choice. So make the choice to go for your goals, you know, and keep going towards your goals, even when times are difficult, even when you're suffering maybe some setbacks. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you. So I hope that that's inspired somebody who's watching that today, who's maybe feeling a little bit like that there is this kind of like niggly, if I just have one day off, it won't hurt. Well, it will. It will hurt. It'll take you further away from the thing that you're wanting to achieve. So ask yourself, what's more important? The one thing that you really need now? Are you achieving that long-term goal? You know, that's your choice. But I know what I've chosen. So fingers crossed for me that whatever it is that's clinging on to this pound or this pound of probably water retention, I don't know, around, it's all hormones, isn't it, around the time of the month, that it goes. Because I do deserve a loss this week, but I know if it's not going to come off this week, then it will come off in another week. And so you have to keep the faith and trust the process. So anyway, I'm going to sign off now, but I hope that's helped. Speak to you soon in another video. Bye.